Nowadays, there are many blockchains that are occurring in the blockchain ecosystems. These projects provide their unique features to the users. However, the connections to the other blockchain ecosystems are quite deficient and incomplete. In other words, these platforms have the interoperability issues because each chain speaks different languages. And that's why platform developers and application builders must understand the different communication protocols to communicate their blockchains across every pair of ecosystems. But what if I told you that there is a major planet? The planet that allows every chains working together and smoothly transferring the asset or crypto across any chain that you want without any obstruction. And the planet that we are talking about is called Axelar. Welcome to the Lost Land. Today we are gonna educate you about Axelar network and why this platform is the super project that attracts huge backers like Binance, Coinbase Ventures, Pollution Capital, Galaxy Digital, and so on. Axelar Network is a scalable cross-chain communication platform that provides a decentralized network that helps connecting platform builders with multiple blockchain ecosystems. In other words, platform builders can easily connect to any other blockchains by setting accounts on the chain to plug into the network. Moreover, Axelar Network allows application developers to build on the base platform for their needs. Namely, application developers can host their dApps on any blockchain platform such as Binance Smart Chain, Polkadot, Avalanche, or whatever they want by using Axelar's cross-chain protocols to lock, unlock, and transfer assets. Besides, the users can interact with all applications across the ecosystems directly from their wallets. In other words, the users can connect to any applications on any blockchains. As I have mentioned earlier, most blockchains have communication problems. These chains cannot directly transfer assets or smoothly work together due to technical issues. To put it simply, each chain has their own native language, so it's quite difficult to allow them to understandably speak and communicate to each other. For this reason, Axelar sees the problems and they offer the solution in order to allow simple cross-chain communication. For instance, Moonbeam can simply connect with Avalanche blockchain. They do so by means of Axelar protocol. Because these blockchains do not need to speak any native language, their platform developers do not need to make any custom changes on their chains, and their chains can be plugged into the network easily and frictionlessly. To get the picture of Axelar, I'm gonna give an example of the internet world. The internet has one of the important jigsaw, which is called API. API is a software intermediary that allows two applications to talk to each other. For example, Google, which is a simple use case of API. Let's say you want to know how the weather is. You just easily search by typing weather plus your city's name on Google. So you'll see a dedicated box at the top of the search results with the current weather conditions and forecast. And by the way, Google is not in the business of the weather data. So they connect this information from a third party, which belongs to weather.com. So the API is the main jigsaw that allows Google and weather.com exchanging data to each other. Namely, API is the standard of data transmission for programs, websites, or applications. Now let's get back to the blockchain world. If we'd already defined that API is the standard of data communication in the internet world, so we might also say Axelar is the standard of cross-chain communication. Don't forget that each chain has obstacles to communicate across the ecosystems. For this reason, Axelar Network solved this problem. Developers can build on any network and connect to every network. And for users, they can access any app on any network with any asset. Now you can realize that why cross-chain platform is very important for everyone. Now you may wonder how Axelar works. Axelar Network has two protocols, which are CGP, Cross-Chain Gateway Protocol, and CTP, Cross-Chain Transfer Protocol. Let's start with the CGP. CGP is similar to the Internet's Border Gateway Protocol, or BGP. BGP lives in the Internet world. It's the protocol that makes the Internet work. If you compare it with traveling, BGP can be likened to the GPS. When you're traveling, you can use GPS to navigate the way to your destination, right? That is the same as BGP. It navigates or determines the path of routing information to another network router. And similarly, Axelar's CGP is used to connect blockchain ecosystems because each chain needs a way to communicate with each other, and CGP makes it possible. It determines the path to route blockchain data across them, so chain A can interact with chain B via this protocol. And something special about CGP is blockchains are no longer required to speak the same programming language. That means developers do not need to change their custom setting on their blockchains. They just easily plug their chains to the Axelar network. And the second protocol is Cross-Chain Transfer Protocol, or CTP. This protocol is analogous to application-level protocols such as hypertext transfer protocols on the internet, or HTTP. I believe you see this acronym almost every day, like this. HTTP protocol is responsible for transmitting hypermedia information. For example, you want to watch YouTube, so you go to the web browser like Google Chrome, and you just type YouTube and hit the enter button. And when you double-click on the address bar, you see the HTTPS at the beginning. That means you are using HTTP protocol. And similarly, Axelar CTP protocol works the same as HTTP, but in the world of blockchain, CTP is responsible for managing asset transfer. That means application developers can connect their dApps on any chain to perform cross-chain requests. For example, developer A connects their dApp with chain A, and if they want to transfer assets to chain B, they can do so by making a cross-chain request by using CTP protocol. Then, if a smart contract on chain A can update the smart contract on chain B, that means their cross-chain mission is complete. so developers can lock, unlock, and transfer assets between any two addresses by using CDP protocol. And here are the advantages of Axelar. Axelar network builds the gateway for simple cross-chain communication. Blockchain platform builders can easily plug in their blockchains to all other blockchain ecosystems. Application developers can host their dApps and choose any blockchains for the best. Users can interact with all applications across the ecosystem directly from their wallets. Axelar network offers the solution to break down barriers of cross-chain communication and allows blockchain ecosystems to frictionlessly communicate to each other by designing two core protocols, which are CGP and CTP, that facilitate developers to lock, unlock, and transfer assets between any two addresses across any blockchain platforms. And there is
one more thing.
Designing a scalable cross-chain interoperability network is very challenging, but Axelar is dedicated to build a decentralized network, protocols, tools, and APIs that allow simple cross-chain communication. And the founder of Moonbeam said, "In an increasingly multi-chain environment, cross-chain boundaries create barriers for decentralized application developers. But through integration with Axelar, Moonbeam developers can work across blockchain boundaries and service non-Polkadot-based assets in a secure way," says Derek Yu, CEO of PeerStake and founder of the Moonbeam project. Axelar is a universal interoperability platform that connects all blockchains through a decentralized network for platform builders, developers, and users. Anyone can join the network, participate, and use it.